My name is Mad Boots, that's Hove, and basically this is the struggle.
How do you feel about the vibe and the frequency of music right now? Can you speak on that?
It's very different from when I came up. It's a lot of different rah-rah type hype music and
Thugs, but with your words.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure.
All right.
I like how you said Bone Thugs because that's my group right there.
Okay, hey, they the goats. They one of the goats.
My group right there. That's how I learned how to rap fast from Bone Thugs.
So you know, but I'm tired of denying myself. This is what I'm about. This is what I want to do.
Since birth?
So you've been an entertainer since birth?
Yes.
What was your first performance?
Church.
Hey man,
Started.
you started like what?
You know, I kind of always been into just being a creator, an artist.
Okay.
I used to
Like,
draw.
what do you mean? Always like
Yeah.
elementary?
Yeah, just into artistic things.
Green Lounge LA, Mad Boots Entertainment, Angel Clubhouse Empire presents The Struggle. I'm Hove, and
This is Wyz Propane. What's happening? Circle of Royals. You already need so.
all right, man. So I appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir.
Feel you? Nice to finally meet you.
Yes, sir.
Go
Nice
ahead and
to
chop
finally
game
meet
with you
you,
real
OG.
quick.
Yeah.
So, Wyz Propane, tell us where you from. Where did the ambition and passion to start rapping happen? Ooh, shit. Bars.
Bored. Hey, yeah, we gotta do a track now. Hey, yeah. Well, I'm from Compton, California.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My passion and ambition for rapping came from, you know, I kind of always been into just being a creator, an artist.
Okay.
I used to
Like,
draw.
what do you mean? Always? Like
Yeah.
elementary?
Yeah, just into artistic things. So
Okay.
like, I was into music early. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my pops used to play a lot of music.
Who was they playing? Hold up. You say you from Compton. I'm getting kind of 1980 vibe. Is that my vibe right?
Yes, sir. 82.
Oh, so Mama was playing a little bit of everything. She had some.
Yeah.
She had some Mary J. Blige on 1 minute.
No, that was me and my sisters.
What?
Mary J. Blige. My
What was Mom playing?
Pop, was mostly Temptations, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, OJ, Spinners, Al Green, like
Commodores.
that, you know what I'm saying? All that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Earth, Wind, and Fire. So I just connected to it early. Like, I just loved music early.
If you had to choose an instrument, which one would you say connects with you the most?
Oh, that's a great question.
I think for me, it's the piano.
You know, I really love the piano, but as far as musically, because I want to learn to play the piano, but as far as musically, I might say the horns, because I'm kind of like, I love like that anthem kind of sound.
That championship vibe.
Yeah, you know,
Okay, the king is here type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So talk to me. You was in Compton, and you know, for the rest of the world, Compton is considered a scary place. How was you able to maneuver to do your music and avoid or be a part of street life? Like, how did that factor in?
Well, it was a few factors, to be honest with you. First, I would for sure say God.
Bless. Let's
surely
show the
God,
big man respect.
The
Amen.
protection of Jesus Christ, for sure, was a big factor. The second, you know, my mom.
Let's go.
You know, my mom, she did her best to do her best.
Amen.
And then I would just say that, you know, for me, I kind of always just roll by the beat of my own drum a little bit. And then since I kind of was into the arts and sports and stuff early, a lot of my surroundings, I was just kind of one of the ones that they just can tell, like, just let him do that. Like, you know.
Right.
That's what he
There's
did
certain
to
people,
me.
they'll be like, hey, he
You know
doing
what I'm
this
saying?
on me.
Yeah,
He a
just
ball
do
player.
Stay
He
with
is, he that.
You know what I mean? Even though I was outside, but, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of more of that. But it was situations and challenges, because if you outside, it don't matter if you involved or not. As long as you outside.
You outside. You not on the porch.
You get challenged with stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
talk to me about, like, okay, so you out
try
there.
to stay in my own lane. That's kind of how I maneuver. Yeah.
Talk to me about what made you say, you know what, I've been doing this for a minute. I can do it. What made you? When was that moment that you had that I can do this on me? I can really, really like you got the crowd reaction. What made you say, all right, I can really do this? What day was that? What was that feeling like?
Dang, let's see. That was probably my first solo show. My very first solo show. This probably like 06, 07.
Okay.
And it was I put out my first mixtape. I was in the group prior. We had put out three albums as a group, but stepping out as a solo was just a whole new different ball game. So my first solo mixtape I put out, the excitement of my peers and the crowd and just seeing all that when I performed some of the songs and how some people kind of knew the songs already because I just put the mixtape out, but the mixtape got to spreading so fast.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know people was going to be on it like that when I first performed the songs. So at that moment right there, I was like, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, that was like around April.
Do you remember what song this was?
It was it was a song called Wyz Propane, actually. And they had a
Go check it out.
It had a Master P beat. Shout out to Master P.
Hey.
Yeah, it had a Master P beat. I'ma do my thing. What? Change the whole game. Y'all know the damn name. It's Wyz Propane. What? Wyz Propane. What? Wyz Propane. Y'all know the damn name. It's
Okay.
Wyz Propane. That was the hook. You know what I'm saying? But it was just I was watching BET one day, and on the commercials they was playing this beat. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. But it was a Master P.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. And it kind of had like that, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, type sound. So I'm like, damn, what beat is that? So I searched hard for that beat and found it. Oh, this is a Master P song. Found the beat, and that was one of the first songs I recorded for my first mixtape. And that was the first song I performed on my first time performing as a solo artist.
So you know I got to hit you with a hard question now, right?
Holla at me. We
All right.
understand.
Okay, so everybody, this is the struggle, right? So
Struggle
everybody
like a
talk about
motherfucker.
how does it feel when they make it. I want to ask you a very serious question. At what point in the industry that you say, you know what, I really don't like you niggas, or fuck this shit?
I remember that time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember that time. Cause I remember I put out the mixtape, bam, things is popping, boom, 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 and then I act too. So
Okay.
did a few commercials. D. Ray Davis did a couple movies and everything. And at this time, a movie I did called Life is Hot in Cracktown with Evan Ross, Kerry Washington, had just came out. So this is like 09 or something like that. Bam.
Okay.
Second mixtape out, movie out, everything going cool.
For real.
Boom, 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 boom. The next year, it's other things that come with the industry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Not that Cat Williams shit, right?
Not that yet.
Oh, man.
Not that yet. But you can feel how even
It's getting
that
there.
type of energy can come because so much sexual energy come. You know what I'm saying? Whether
Right.
heterosexual, gay, whatever. But just the industry alone, a lot of that is happening.
Prevalent.
You know what I mean? Just
Gotcha.
prevalent. Everybody fucking. There's a lot of drugs going on, a lot of drinking going on. So a lot of stuff comes with it. A lot of hate, a lot of jealousy, a lot of, people want to use your influence. Like, oh, you influential. Hey, I can help you use your talents and influence, I got this little funny book. Somebody approached me one time with a funny book. I'm looking like, what the hell?
Like, what I'm supposed to do with this?
I can help you expand your talent. Some weird dude came and talked to me after a show. But yeah, so just all kind of different stuff like that. But what made me kind of
So he thought a book was gonna expand your talent?
it was some little weird book, and he just was like, I can help you expand your talent and build your gift. It was some book that talk about expanding your gift, and I already doing some funny stuff.
That's probably how. You know what? That's probably how the Illuminati first gets you.
careful.
It gives you a damn book.
You got to be careful, especially for when you have any kind of any kind of influence. And I'm speaking from a low level, but I know people that's kind of on a higher level where we hear the stories. We know what's going on.
Yeah, you can YouTube that.
But what made me hate it, we'll start getting to that feeling of hating it, honestly, is because the business take away from the art.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of like a pure artist kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The business is cool and everything, but deep down I'm a pure artist. So once I got to learning more of the business and seeing how different people react to the art based on a business perspective, they don't really care about the art.
Right.
Started making me like,
Right.
man, I don't know.
And it, like, I think for me too, that it kills the innocence of it.
It does, man.
And a part of you and your innocence removes as well, and it's like a void you feel in yourself. You feel that
Absolutely.
energy leave you, because when you first get into it, you actually truly in love with something.
Absolutely,
and it's
man.
all consuming, bro. Like, you can't think about nothing else but doing my passion.
Absolutely.
And then you get hit with like the business aspect, and you're like, well, okay, that's how y'all gonna be, then I'm gonna be like this. And now you resentful, and it just takes away from the
Absolutely,
positivity, bro. I've seen it happen
Absolutely, man.
and experienced it and had to overcome
I
it.
went through it for years. It was some years I went through that feeling.
You just outright mad?
Mad. Yeah, I was mad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
You want to beat people up and stuff and
Oh.
slap people and be like,
Yeah.
man. But, you know, in the business, you can't bring...
Can't do none of that.
You know what I
It's
mean?
gonna-
This is business. It's part of the game. This is how the game go. And it's like, you know, for an artist, you know, it'd be kind of hard. But then after a few years, I've grown as a man first, you know, as a person. And then it just was like, sometimes you got to just accept things for just what it is and just
Right.
do what you got to do and learn how to move in a room full of vultures. You know what I'm
As
saying?
Jay said, right?
And it is what it is.
So-
fear not.
As people, you spoke on it right now, you say that we grow as men, right? Or as adults, like, hopefully, right? You want to mature. And as you begin to mature and you had your first heartbreak, you know, I guess you can call it, right? As an artist, right? Because that's your first real true heartbreak
Hell
as an
yeah.
artist, is seeing the business.
Yeah, I was hurt. yeah.
How just black and white,
Yeah, straight up.
1 or 0.
Straight up.
like for real.
Straight up.
So that's your first heartbreak. And after you had your first heartbreak, when did you fall back in love with it, though?
I fell back in love with it. It was about like 3 years later. And what happened was, I'm glad I just kept creating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though I went through a period of some of the creation wasn't all the way me, and it was part of my resentment time, and when I was kind of trying to fold to the business and making things that I knew wasn't true to me, but trying to do it and all this. But after a few years of that and coming back to the realization of who I am,
Mm-hmm.
and once I got that back, then it was like I could just create from love again. I don't care what nobody say.
Talk to us about that, because
what it is.
a lot of people don't talk about, and as I double dabble, I guess you can say, in the industry with people such as yourself and, you know, different artists, I'm not trying to name drop, but I see them and I meet you and them and different people, and I see how emotionally intelligent you guys have become because of the industry.
That's real talk.
Talk to me about, like, because at one point when your heart first got broke, you was emotionally immature.
Right on.
But now you at a different spot. What helped you gain that maturity, though? Like, what positive mindsets did you adapt to mature? What are some things you can share?
I can say that like honestly, the pain, the constant hurt.
What about that constant hurt?
It's like one of them things where, like, let's say it's a bully that keep hitting you, and you can't beat them, and then finally one day you finally gain that strength to be able to take the punch, and now you can't drop me no more.
I got you now.
I got you. Now I'm ready to swing back. Can you take my punch? So it was like that. It was like constantly feeling the way about it, and then after a while, through that pain, it just was like you find yourself again. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's.
So I think the key thing you said was you kept coming back, though.
Yeah.
Saying and I think a lot of people now more are learning that it's the L's that make you the winner.
It really is, man.
Because, you know, like a couple years ago, I don't take no L's. Well, I'm going to be honest, I never really subscribed to that because, you know, I grew up in group home, so I had to fight a lot. And
I'm working group on right now.
I'm a light-skinned dude in the all-black community. I had to scrap a lot
I can only imagine.
in that group home. So it's some L's I took, and anybody that ever said they didn't have an L, I knew they was lying, and I knew I can whoop their ass because you ain't never fought nobody, but you pick and choose who you fight. You ain't really with the hands. So I learned that, and then it helped me learn it in life, like because life is a fight, right?
Dope, man. Because
life is like when you grow up in the inner city as a kid. First is with these, homie.
Yeah.
And then when you're in high school, it's learning how to outthink a motherfucker about telling a better joke.
You can say something.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before you even get there, right? And then like as an adult, when people are hitting you with taking companies from you and you want to put hands on them, but you can't because you're going to get arrested. But you got to keep your business going and you got to recuperate. That's when you start like really dependent on how to fight with this. And I think it's important that we as a community and even rappers talk about that so that the youngins would know that it's the mind frame that makes me gangster, not the money.
Facts.
Not the drugs at all.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
What do you think that we can teach these kids that'll help them now?
The truth. We got to say both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? So we can say I'm on. Flossing, fly, yeah. But then at the same time, we got to say, man, it was some nights where, shit, I cried that night.
How about some nights I read a book and my mind got open and I looked at shit different?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There was some nights I didn't know which way to turn and I had to get help.
Man. Did you have to call somebody?
I had to call somebody. It's a hard thing to do sometimes.
Did you have to say some sorries?
You gotta apologize sometimes.
Oh. That's called maturity, right? That's called maturity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's almost like in the movie The Color Purple when she said, if you don't do right
by me,
everything you do,
you'll never get right till you do right by me.
You know what I mean? And eventually he had to go. He went back and you know what I'm saying, apologized. Things started getting better.
She cursed his ass.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying. And what we do sometimes is, you know, we can curse ourselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying, and just through our pride and our ego. So sometimes to get over that pain is for us sometimes to just apologize to somebody.
Yes.
And then we can get our blessing and get out of that.
Because sometimes when I was younger, I didn't like apologizing.
It's a tough thing, man.
But it starts eating at you and you start looking at yourself.
Yeah.
Different, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have the same respect for yourself until you get that off and then you forgive yourself and then you back to vibrating at the frequency that brings abundance.
Yeah,
right? You feel me? Because it's the energy that you have within that kind of stops stuff. So So it plays such a crucial role to like
straight up
everything. Right.
Straight up. Yeah, that accountability. You know what I'm saying? Being accountable, man, there's blessings in that. You know
so before we get out of here, Wyz, is there anything you would like your fans to know, man, to be honest?
I would like y'all to know that you got it. You know what I mean? You might be that fan that's on your 12th round. You ready to give up like a mug.
Man.
Whatever that 12th round is, you might be on that 12th round. But I want to let you know you got it. You royalty on the inside.
There you go.
Or you might be that person. It's your first night. It's your first night being homeless. It's your first night dealing with something major.
Real talk.
You got it though. You got that royalty inside you, so it's there. Just believe it. Keep pushing forward. Keep fighting. That's what I want to let y'all know. My name is Wyz Propane. Instagram Wyz Propane CPT. WYZ Propane CPT. Got the Beautiful Mind EP out now on all platforms. Got a mixtape coming called Top 5 Mixtape coming with DJ Shot Boogie. That'll be out in a few months. Got the Say My Name single out right now. Check it out. Got some more acting stuff coming. And yeah, man, stay tuned.
Man, well, we wish you nothing but success. We hope to have you back for sure. We can chop it up on a longer interview.
Yeah, I'm with it.
But ladies and gentlemen, we genuinely hope that you take something from this interview today. We love you. We appreciate you. Peace.
Compton.
Yeah, he had to.